Hello, I am Eve Marie and I am coming to you from Eve's Place of Peace. Today is part 3 of our Self-Love Wisdom Talk, and my focus is on honoring yourself. In part 1, I left you with questions around self-love. Part 2, I spoke about mind, body, and spiritual wellness. And today we are going deeper into self-love and finding our prescription for peace by honoring the self. This starts with how we define ourselves. Defining ourselves is important because if we don't, we already know others will. If we are rooted in who we are, we find ourselves trying to live up to other people's expectations, and we've all been there. This can lead us down a road of frustration with our lives, with a lack of satisfaction, and less joyful experiences. In working with high-functioning professionals in my practice, one of the first exercises I have them do, if they haven't already, is define themselves as a woman or a man that they are destined to be, using affirmative language. For example, I'm a man of integrity. I'm a woman that is rooted in the divine. I'm a person that takes responsibility very seriously. You get the point. This is very spiritual exercise because we are affirming the I am from the heart with the divine as we put pen to paper to define ourselves. Once we have our definition, keep in mind we don't have to be doing all the things, but the idea is that we are working towards being and doing all the things. By affirming our definition every morning before we get started with our day, we find ourselves making new choices, being inspired towards higher level of thinking and creativity for where we're designed to go. We also find that we are growing into that person, evolving and maturing. It is not always easy at first, but what else are we going to be doing if we are not working to be our best selves? Which brings me to our subject today. Honoring the self is loving the self. So let's say you define yourself as a person with integrity. Like all of us on a daily basis have to make choices and decisions. Most of the time, those decisions and choices are pretty easy. Then there are situations we face that can be challenging, and I call that our fork in the road. For instance, when it is difficult to be honest with someone about something, or owning or sticking to your own commitment that you've made to yourself or to someone else, or when you're faced with going against what's popular, what's the popular opinion, and you honor yourself by going right at that fork in the road instead of going left. This is you trusting you and life's process, that all will be well with your soul as you walk into the person that you define. Now that's honor. You know, sometimes in life we may need help from a professional. Even the most highly functioning individuals can benefit from talking out their process and their decision making and choices with a therapist or a life coach. This is recognizing what you need and loving yourself enough to get it. So what does honoring ourselves look like in relationships? Come back next week to find out. Remember to choose you and practice peace. If you enjoy our talks and want to stay connected with us, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified every time we post a new wisdom talk.